All right, we should be live. Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin with your host Tone Vays, coming to you live this Monday morning U.S. time, evening Asia time, and we got a big week ahead of us. And as you can see by my background, not as panicky as last night, and I will show you exactly why. Today is also the first test of the private Zoom Q&As. A few people have signed up for my beta testing, which will take place this week and probably next week, even though I'm busy as hell in Dubai next week. And then we will open it up to the general public. So if you did sign up for the as one of the first small group of people, you should have an automated email to join this here Zoom session, but you will not be on camera. You will not be on a live stream. You'll just be in the background. And when I cut it off, then we can go ahead and chat. That's the new service. All right, let's go to the charts. All right. So I happen to be on this screen. Might as well do a little promotion first. If you're interested in the MRI, which I'm going to talk about today, please check out Products and Services MRI. On-demand videos are here, and the free learning trading section, that's here. The free learning trading section is here, and pretty soon subscriptions will be here as well. Okay. Let's go next. I'm doing everything backwards. The blocks filled up a little bit today, and so we'll see what happens. But it is Monday, so not surprised. I still think there is a shot to clear the mempool this month. And finally, great news on Taproot. Look how many blocks in a row. Of course, BTC.com is still not always signaling. One Cash is signaling more often. I'm not sure why some of these have check marks. Oh, yeah, BTC.com still doesn't. Binance Pool still doesn't. And I'm not sure why Hobie does. They're only 14 out of 37. But anyway, it's getting better. BTC.top seems to have a check mark. Maybe that means last block. I think that's what it means, because this is the first time BTC.top has ever signaled for SegWit, and now it has a check mark. So this must have been last block. So last block was a no. Last block was a no. So this is I don't know about using the last block as a signal there, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's go to charts. Here are the charts. Weekly chart. The weekly chart does not look good. This triangle no longer exists. So therefore, we are deleting this triangle. There's no reason for it to clutter our charts if the triangle does not, is no longer fitting. Now, what is bad about this chart? Well, there's more bad than good about the chart. In fact, there is really nothing good about this chart. The moving averages are about to cross 2 weeks from today. The Lucid SARs are trending down. We are now below 2 moving averages, and we have an entire candle below all the moving averages. But the candle just started, and we have like full 7 days to go. The next moving average is very far down at $28,000. There is no support anywhere here other than maybe at 42,000, somewhere between here, 38 and 41 and a half, 42. But we almost came down to 42. We came down to, actually, wow, we did come down to 42, 42,170. So technically, the bottom of this pretty much touched the top of that. And the top of that was 42 exactly. So to me, that's a touch. So technically, that's a back test. However, there's still room on the MRI to go further before a weekly reversal. I will be a huge bull if this thing does keep coming down into the weekly MRI buy. In the meantime, it's the daily MRI buy that is catching all of my attention. Right here. This was an MRI warning candle. I did a stream about 12 hours ago, and I wasn't sure if this was going to be the bottom because we still had 2 more days within the MRI bottom. Over here, we had something similar. The 7th candle of the MRI trend took us down what looked like to be the bottom. And look, the same thing here. Now, we did manage to get a lower low on the MRI bottom candle. Here, this is significantly lower than yesterday's candle, and now we're rallying pretty nicely. Still need a little bit of time, but it depends on how the rest of the day shapes out. I may be ready to buy into GBTC because that's my only option right now as the de facto ETF with its low premium, because once the price reverses and starts to go up, I expect that premium to eventually disappear. So there's more upside within GBTC than other similar products. We did not touch the 200-day moving average. Would have been nice. Would have also been nice to touch this support line of 40,000. We came up a little bit short of these support lines. There is still tomorrow and technically the day after tomorrow. But this candle looks promising to reverse the market. So this is really, really important to me. And I am trying to time this dip on the daily time frame. Okay. Four-hour chart. No, 479-minute chart. No, we're going to skip that one. 4-hour chart. Was there an MRI buy opportunity somewhere here? Probably not. There wasn't. Waiting for it to load, but there certainly wasn't. So the 4-hour chart is not telling me anything at the moment. That was a nice rebound. I don't see a reversal candle. It didn't line up with the MRI. So I got nothing on a 4-hour chart. What about the 1-hour chart? Probably also nothing. Both the 4-hour chart and the 1-hour chart are not telling me much. Someone is saying, where's the 200 MA? On the daily chart, the 200 MA is at just under 40,000, 39.6. Today. Tomorrow, it's going to be 39,850. All right, I'm trying to ignore the live chat. This is why we have the private Q&A, which no one has actually joined yet, which makes me, I mean, I got the automated email. I'm assuming others did too. All right. We'll quickly go through it. Yeah, the GBTC is going to open very low. We're looking at under 36. So yeah, I have capital. I can reallocate into this, and I'll probably do that. I like that. I like that. I like that swing low. Would be nice for this MRI to hold MRI support. All right. And gold, there it is. The MRI top on gold. Watch out for the 1-4 candle correction, which is 1-4 weekly correction, followed by probably more upside. That's what I'm looking at for gold. S&P is not telling us anything. It's just consolidating. I'm slightly leaning bullish here, but very so slightly. I still want to wait. The weekly chart tells me to wait. Weekly candle has not started yet. The break of last week's high makes me bullish. All right, guys. Quarterly chart. We'll look at, yeah, I'll glance at the quarterly chart, and then we're going to call it a day. I'm going to hang out in the Q&A chat. Quarterly. Where are we here? That's 3 months. Quarterly is still bullish. Quarterly topped perfectly with the MRI in 2017. It also topped in an okay way in 2013. And it was too early to measure 2011. So quarterly might be onto something here. Let's see how it goes. The fourth quarter in the last MRI trend was also a bearish quarter, bearish candle. So let's see how this candle works out. We just started Q2. Q1 ended January, February, March. So April, May. So we're halfway through the quarter. Yeah, that was a good song. All right, guys, let's keep an eye on Taproot. Would be great. It's not going to get activated this period, but hopefully we get 90% of each row by the end of this period, and that means it's going to activate next period. Your transactions, I mean, if you're sending a transaction at like 20, 25 sat per byte, should easily clear. Maybe even 15 sat per byte should be fine. And of course, if you're looking to learn how to trade, there's a free section right here, Learn Trading, my on-demand videos. And the MRI is right here, and the private Q&A subscriptions coming soon. The private Q&A subscriptions, which start in about 5 minutes, my first ever attempt at this. Hopefully this works out and everyone doesn't hate it. And after that, I will publish the private Q&A on the weekend. So it's not that private. It's private for you to ask your questions, and hopefully those questions would be of high quality. All right, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all